Hi, this is Patty Contenta with Ask an Expert, answering your love and sensuality questions. I feel like I'm in a sexual rut. My husband and I have regular sex, but it doesn't excite me like it once did. It's always satisfying, but I feel like we're missing some of that chemistry we once had. Any ideas on how to get it back? We can all be in a moment where we have some stale moments actually in our lives, and sex can be one of those things. And I do believe that when you're in a marriage, this seems like a simple thing, but creating a regular date night, even if it's once a month, is really important. But not just any regular date night. So I really think it's a moment for you to really turn up the volume on flirting and foreplay. I mean, really turning it up. So we're going to use the whole dinner table situation as a way to turn up the volume. So, for example, when you are sitting at the dinner table, instead of just doing your usual thing when you get the menu and you just kind of look at it and you order, this is what I would do. I look at the menu, and I'm always touching myself because touching myself reminds me how much I love myself. And then as I'm looking at the menu, I use an opportunity to always ask my man, what does he want? I'm a woman that loves to know what everybody likes to eat because food is very important to me. And after he shares what he's having, I sort of lean over with a little gentle chest press. I use my middle finger to touch his menu and make sure with a very passive, soft voice, read what I'm having to him. And remember, I'm poetic. So I remember that that's a moment to turn up the foreplay, all right? So I'm reading the menu of what I'm having to him off of his menu. So it's a reason to kind of lean in, touch him a little bit, tilt your head, maybe give him an extended eye contact. So that's one way when it comes to the menu. Another way, it's engaging people in this whole thing. And the waiter and waitress are always fun. They're there to sort of help you play along. So if I don't know what I want to order, I ask them, tell me what's the most delicious thing on the menu. I can't decide between this and this, and I really need your help. And I'm going in there this way, and every time he starts describing what's better or what's good, I'll give a touch and sort of get excited about, I think I want to have that. Just to get him involved in what's going on with the food that we're about to have. So that's the whole food and menu thing. Then there's a moment when you're pouring a wine glass and you want to have some wine. Don't just look at that wine glass, pick it up and do cheers. Touch the wine glass, play with the stem, enjoy how it feels in your hands. It seems very obvious, but it's so playful and so fun. I've done this with even guys that know what I do, and they still smile every time I do it because they know where I'm going with it. And I think that's great. So the wine glass stem thing. And then we have other things like when he passes you the bread and you're asking him for the bread, don't just take the bread. Take a moment to touch his wrist, give him a gentle squeeze, look at him again, extended eye contact, then take the bread and joyfully receive it from him with a thank you. So these are simple little moments, and I think you know where I'm going with this, where you can start adding a little bit of zip into dinner. I mean, even playing footsies under the table, why not? An accidental footsies, see how he reacts, then maybe do it again. These are all the things that we see in movies, but we tend to sometimes shy away from because we think, is it really important? But it is, and it always works. Connect with me at yourtango.com/experts/Patty Contenta.